Hi, in this video I am going to explain resistance, resistor, resistivity. In these three, regarding these three we will discuss now. First of all, resistance. What is resistance? Resistance is the property of a substance. Suppose let we take a substance like this. This is a substance. In this charged particles are present. Right. Resistance is a property of obstruction to the motion of electrons in a conductor is called resistance. It is a property of obstructing the motion of electrons is called resistance. What is resistance? It is a property. It is the property of obstructing the electrons. Obstruction of electrons. Have you got my point? Resistance, it is the property of obstruction of electrons in a conductor. That means the obstruction of electrons in a conductor is referred as a resistance. Yeah, now we will go to resistor. What is resistor? Resistor, the material which offers resistance to the motion of electrons is called resistor. What is resistor? Once again I am reading the definition. The material which offers resistance to the motion of electrons is called resistor. Let me take a material. The charged particles it will be. That means resistor is a material. It is a material. It is a material which offers resistance. Which offers resistance to the motion of electrons. Have you got my point? Resistor. What it is called? Resistor. What is resistor? Resistor is a material which offers resistance. Material which offers resistance to the motion of electrons. This is called resistor. Resistance is referred to a property of the obstruction of electrons. A resistor is a material which offers resistance. I hope you got these two definitions. Now we will proceed to resistivity. What is resistivity? Resistivity is also a resistance of substance which have 1 unit length and 1 unit area of cross section. Once again I am repeating the definition. Resistivity is also a resistance of substance which have 1 unit length and 1 unit area of cross section. Let me take a substance which have length 1 unit length, and when it comes to area of a cross section is 1 unit. Then the resistance of this substance is called specific resistance. Why? Because we are taking the units in specific, 1 unit length, and area of a cross section is also 1 unit. Have you got my point? Specific resistance is a resistance which have 1 unit length and 1 unit area of cross section. Yeah. Now, yeah, let me explain it clearly. What is 1 unit? That means we take a length of 1 meter. 1 meter I am taking the length. Measurement in measurements I am taking length as a 1 meter. And the area of a section is 1 meter square. 1 square meter. Its area is 1 square meter and its length is 1 meter. Then it can be called as a 1 unit length and 1 unit area. Have you got? I think so. Yeah. The units are in 1 meter and length is in 1 meter and area of a cross section also is in 1 square meter. These are called 1 unit length and 1 unit area of cross section. That means the resistance of this substance, the substance which have unit length, that means 1 meter length and 1 square meter area of a cross section. The specific resistance, specifically I am taking the units, the measurements as a 1 meter length and 1 square meter area of a cross section. The resistance of this substance is called specific resistance. Is it clear to you? What is specific resistance? Specific resistance is the resistance. Specific resistance also a resistance. Specific resistance also a resistance for which the substance which have 1 unit length and 1 unit area of a cross section. I hope so you got this definition. Now we'll discuss on this topic, specific resistance. Specific resistance can be called as a resistivity. Specific resistance can be called as a resistivity. Yeah. Here we will discuss the property of resistance. Property of resistance. Resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to length. Resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to length. That means R is proportional to resistance of a conductor is proportional to length. That means here I am taking a material of length of this much. You can imagine its resistance is 10 ohms. In numerical I am taking the length is 2 meters. Here is a material which have the length of 2 meters and its resistance is 10 ohms. If I increase the length, numerical I am taking it is length is somewhat, it is increased more than 2. Its length is more than 2. More than 2. Then its resistance will increase more than 10. Is it clear to you? That means when the length of the substance is increases, its resistance also increases. You can take example for the material which have length of 2 meter, it offers resistance of 10 ohm. For the material which is more than 2 meters, it offers the resistance of more than 10 ohms, like 20 ohms, 100 ohms, like that. It can offer more than 10. That means by that we can say that resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to length. Why? Because when the length increases, resistance also increasing. When the length decreases, resistance also decreasing. By that we can say that resistance of a substance is directly proportional to length. I hope so you got this point. Next, the next property of resistance is resistance of a substance is inversely proportional to area of a cross section. Resistance of a substance is inversely proportional to area of a cross section. For example, here I am taking a substance of area 1 square meter and length as a 1 meter. Its area is 1 square meter. Length is, you can take, length I am taking as a 2 meters. Okay. Next, I am taking the same material. That means I am taking that, suppose it's made up of copper. I am taking the same copper and I am increasing its, I am taking a material with the area of cross section is increased. Suppose its area is 4 square meters and its length is 2 meters again. Then how the difference in this resistance? Let me explain. When the length is 2 meters and area is 1 square meter, suppose it offers a resistance of, you can imagine, 10 ohms. But when the area of a cross section is increased by 1 square meter to 4 square meters, then its resistance is decreased. It can offer the resistance less than 10. Let's imagine it is a 5 ohms. Have you got my point? By this, what we can say that when the area of a cross section is increases, area increases. When area increases, resistance decrease. Area increases means resistance decrease. Have you observed here? Here, let me explain it once again. Here is a substance, is a material we can take. The material of area of cross section is 1 square meter, of length 2 meters. It offers a resistance of 10 ohms. But I have taken another material that is length of same length 2 meters, but I increased that area. Area increased to 1 meter is previous, 1 square meter is previously area, and the next material what is that? That is 4 square meters. Then the first material offers with area of cross section 1 square meter is 10 ohms, and the second material increases in area of a cross section. By that we observed that resistance is decreased. That means when the area of a cross section is increases, then the resistance decreases. By that we can say that resistance of a substance is inversely proportional to area of a cross section. It is, once again I am writing, first of all what I told you that resistance is directly proportional to length. It is a first principle I told. Resistance is inversely proportional to area of a cross section. Second one I told you. By combining these two, we can write resistance is proportional to L by A. Resistance is proportional to L by A. What we can call it as a resistance is proportional to L by A. By removing proportionality constant, I am going to write it as a R is equal to rho into L by A. This I got. What is resistance? Resistance is equal to rho into L by A. A is a specific resistance here. Now I got resistance of any material. How we can find? With the formula of R is equal to rho into L by A. This is the formula to find resistance for a substance. Right. When we have length and area of a cross section. Right. Now I am going to explain somewhat forward that regarding resistivity. Resistivity. Here the R rho indicates specific resistance or resistivity. Now let me take, let's I am taking, what is resistivity? Already I told you the definition of resistivity is, it is also a resistance of 1 unit length and 1 unit area of a cross section of a substance. Right, I am writing the definition, same resistance definition what we got. R is equal to rho into L by A we got by the explanation. Right, now I am going to make rho as a subject. How it will become? Rho is equal to R into A by L it will become. R is equal, rho is equal to R into A by L. Yeah. I'm substituting, I'm taking a material like 1 unit length and 1 unit area of a cross section of a material I am taking here. Length is equal to 1 meter. Area of a cross section is also 1 square meter I am taking. This is area of a cross section, this is length. I am going to substitute these values in this formula. What is that? Specific resistance rho is equal to R into, what is A? Area of a cross section is 1 square meter. That I am writing here, 1 square meter by a length is 1 meter we have, 1 meter, 1 gets cancelled, meter gets cancelled. What we got? R is equal to, rho is equal to R meter. What we call it as a specific resistance is also becomes equal to resistor. Meter is nothing but it is units. When it comes to what are the units of specific resistance, that is equal to resistor units are ohms, ohm meter. Okay, to make you understand I wrote here meter, but meter is a unit, it is a numerical, we should not mention here. Have you got my point? Then means specific resistance here I am writing here clearly. By substituting the value of area of a cross section as a 1 square meter, length as a 1 meter, we got specific resistance is also equal to resistance. By that we can say that by the definition what I am telling from first onwards, specific resistance is also a resistance when the length and area of a cross section are 1 unit. I hope so you got this point. By what are the units of specific resistance? Specific resistance units are ohm meter. Ohm meter how we got? Just now only here you observed that length is square meter, area of cross section is square meter, length is 1 meter, meter gets cancelled, meter left, R is equal, rho is equal to R. Resistance units are ohm. Meter means as it is I am writing ohm meter it became. Have you got my point?